I am.
Mm-hmm. Turn my shit down. Oh. Yes. He's one half of the coffee crew. Hobby. That's all we tend to drink, apart from Adam.
Right.
Ooh.
That's what I mean, like proper. Does it come up as a big yellow truck on your screen?
Yeah.
That's what I mean, man. It's fucking proper legit trucks and everything like that. That's why I love this game.
Running over the crops and shit, aren't we?
Not really, because the crops there are on my right, and this is just from what's left of the crops.
Just let it be. Just let it be.
Ah. Left indicator. Right indicator. Headlights.
He's like a 15-second delay.
Reverse lights. Reverse lights. Fucking hate himself there.
See? You don't sound that bad.
No, I just sound horrible. Hey Jamie, look. I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Bum 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 bum. So I mean, that's why I love this truck, because look, right, you got the front wheel there, it's full lock to the left, and you got the wheels at the back there as well. They turn as well, left and right, so you can get around corners a lot easier. But it's the same. It's the same with the wheels on the trailer as well. The wheels, the rear wheels on the trailer, the last set right at the back, they even turn as well, just to get around the corner. It's well smart. Trying to drive because the truck's not even started. Yeah, so obviously, as you can see, the trailer's not full, but when your trailer's full, you can decide whether you want to keep it for yourself or you want to sell it. But for me, I prefer to keep it. So basically, I like to stock up on my products and everything like that.
Make sure everything's full.
Yeah, everything's full. Yeah, it's like obviously, it's like for cows and sheep. It's what I mean. It's like well, no, I'll get back to that in a minute. Like with fields, right? The size of that field, that field's massive, right? But I tell you now, if I was to do that on my own, it would take me near enough all day. Game day, that is. Not in real life. It'd take me about an hour in real life, but in game, it would take me about all day in the game, and I can buy it. So it's like, oh, it's like the price of it is 933,929 pounds. Now I could buy that. I could buy that, or I could do missions like basic, like I could fertilise this field, and if I start doing missions for this guy, Robert Cook, the more missions I do for him, the more basic trust we build up with each other. The more trust we build, then the cheaper the field will be. But I'm a millionaire. I don't need to do no missions or like that. I just buy the field anyway. It's like now, because I just bought that field, so I can do what I want with that field. I can go and do donuts and everything in it, but you know, I treat my crops with the respect. It's like because it's like here now, these big giant things that look like sausages that stood up. These are your silos. This is what you empty your grain into. So you empty your grain. So basically, to empty your trailer, is you hold down R1, and then you press triangle, which then obviously your trailer starts to tip forward, so you can empty your content out of it. But it's the same way.
Can you hire NPCs to go around all the fields and do different jobs for you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It's like that now, because obviously I'm driving this truck, so it better. Obviously, someone's gonna be sat there thinking, if you're driving the truck, who's driving the combine harvester? With the combine harvester, actually, you can hire people to do it. It's like obviously in-game players, not like multiplayer like people.
Yeah.
But you can get like the in-game characters, like little helpers, to come in and help you. And all you got to do is just, because it comes, there's a lot of notice comes up on your on top right underneath the time and your money. We're saying that this player has. It also lets you know if this combine harvester in front of me. It obviously when his tank gets to about 80%, it'll let me know. And then when his tank reaches 100%, he'll turn his engine off, obviously to save fuel, and the header on the front of the harvester will lift up, so the vehicle will come to a complete stop. And when it comes to a stop, obviously then it will send me a message saying this helper has a full tank, a tank full of grain. And obviously then that's for me. That's basically telling me I need to come up to him and empty his tank into my trailer. And then once his tank is empty, he will then start and then carry on doing it. He'll do this field without stopping. He'll carry on doing it. The only time he'll stop is when his tank's full. That's it. Because it's like, hang on. It's like here now, this is your map. So this here is what you have, basically, right? So basically, we're here, where the F is, the F like diamond. That's the harvester. That's him doing his job, right? And that's us there with the little, looks like a circle with an ice cream cone underneath it. Right.
Yeah.
The numbers on the field, if the numbers lit up like a bright green, brighter than the normal green, then if the number's coloured, it means you own that field. It's like I own 15, I own 16, and I own field 20 as well. And obviously field 14, obviously it's not mine. I can't just go over to that field, take out a harvester and start harvesting the crops, because it's not my crops. They won't let me do it. I've tried. So I own field number 17 as well. But like different crops, you can get wheat. You can grow canola, you can grow soybeans, potatoes, oil seed radishes, and obviously you can buy a field and plant grass seeds on it. You can actually grow your own grass to make silage for your cows and that. You can grow barley, sunflowers, corn, sugar beet, and poplar. But basically, you can plant trees basically, so you can do your own logging. But for you to do logging, you gotta plant the trees first. And basically, this is the shop. This is where you get everything from, to like vehicles, to tools, everything. It's like harvesters. So it's like, that's the one I'm using now. That's one that you can see driving up and down the field, cutting the products off from out the ground. But the best one that I use them all the time is that one, the CR1090 one. Yeah, it's only £430,000, but it does all the crops there underneath. Obviously it has a 1,300 gallon fuel tank. It can do 24 miles an hour, which is pretty quick. Obviously it only costs £1,760 a day for maintenance. It has a 653
kilowatt.
Yeah, and 653 horsepower engine, which is pretty quick. And it's the best one I use because it also has the tracks on the front as well, which is extra grip, so it doesn't slip. And then the header. So all these are just small, and the header I always get is that one. It's a Superflex Draper, 45 feet long. It's massive. It's that big that you cannot connect it to your harvester and then just drive on the roads with it, because it's that long. It takes up both lanes of traffic. It's that long. It's massive. Yeah, it's massive. I'll buy it now and I'll show you. It's huge. And with this as well, you can, with that header, that header, it comes with its own wheels, so you can turn it into a trailer. So obviously, here's my tractors. I have the JCB tractors. But there you go. That's it there. That's the header. That basically sits on the front of that.
Holy moly.
Right, obviously then, it's like, hang on, I got the wrong combine harvester. Wrong one. It's like, if you ever want to sell vehicles, you basically just get a vehicle like I'm doing here, put it in this little box, get out, over to this logo here, and then you can sell it like that. Sells it straight away, and then obviously over to that one, because that's the one I want in the first place. There you go. But to use this harvester, you still there?
I'm still in, listening.
Once you use this harvester, you've got to unfold it. So you got to hold down L1, press X, and you see the roof opening up. That's your bucket. That's what your grain goes in, and then a pipe that collects it at the bottom, at the back, and then obviously you'll line it up. Even my face dropped. It's like, how the hell does a machine like this carry something so long like that on that just little bit of metal at the front? And then when it actually decides to connect, there you go. There you go. Look at that. And then obviously you press triangle, so you've got control of the head on the front. Hold down L1. And then you press X, and you watch the wheels folding in like that. You can also control you held on the L1 and press up on the right analog, you can control the blade on the front, the rotor on the front of it, to make it go up and down. And you can flick the same analog stick left or right, you can extend it outwards or inwards towards the harvester, but I always have it outwards for a much better product, because I like to get everything I want. Well, you'll see what I mean. Right, see what I mean? Look at that. Length for that between that and that, the wall from the left to right.
Oh,
I'm just fitting through that.
oh.
And then we come to a lane. Well, that's just like that. This is the 2-lane road. This is used for traffic. So I'm on the right. I'm on obviously. I'm on the obviously. Yeah, I'm in America, so obviously I'm on the right side of the road at the moment. But imagine if cars were coming towards me on the left-hand side, they wouldn't be able to get towards me because of the trail, because of that being attached. So what I do instead is I stop here, unfold the header, I then detach it, drop it on the floor like that. Because it also comes with lights as well, so you've got lights in it already. And then drive to the front of it like that. There's a little tow bar at the back of the harvester. Attach it, and then there we go. Away we go.
No.
And that's it, that's your harvester connected to the header. Both left and right indicators, lights as well, work as well. And obviously all you do then is basically just drive it to your yard and then just park it up and let it just sit there until you're ready, but until you decide when you want to use it.
No.
As I was saying with cows, like with cows it's like sheep are the easiest to look after, because with sheep only eat grass. They eat grass and drink water. They supply you with wool, right? With cows, it's like more advanced. It's like those guys, because obviously it's like have 4 stomachs. They think they're smart, right? Because their food consists of silage, right? Basically fermented grass, straw, and hay. That's what the cows eat. Now, I've got straw. I mean, I've got plenty of it. I've got a big giant storage building here, full of it. I mean, do you reckon I don't have enough? Because I know what I do. But I've got this as well. This is a basis. Pivot turning as well, so you can get around corners a lot more easier. Hey Jamie, wiggle. Do.
Oh, God.
Like with something like this, because it's like obviously it's a JCB, but it pivots and everything. Like, it is weird because you're used to just using like the wheels just turning, not pivot turning, and with the big arm on the front, and then you got the tool on the front, like the bucket and that on the front of it. It is the way to control it, because to control it, you've got your best L1 that controls basically that at the front on the top. But it's dodgy because the camera goes up and down. It's like, I don't want it to go up and down, right? zoom out a bit, and then obviously you can do that. That's that there. That I find that really helpful, because when you're filling it up like with like wood chips, there's actually another there's actually another bucket for this vehicle that actually does the same thing as this yellow one, where the bucket actually lifts up as well over off the forks, where it has its own hydraulics. And with the bucket is when you fill it up with wood chips and you drive over to like the big yellow, like the big orange trailer I've got on the yellow truck, and the arm, the big hydraulic arm on the vehicle will not go back any further. Then obviously with the bucket you can just tilt the bucket forward into the trailer, which then empties into the finger. So it's like that if you. So if we go like this, and then obviously but to control the arm on the front nut and the pivot on the front of it to make the bucket do that, tilt backwards, up and down. But for that you press triangle. You can, if you don't know if you see it on the screen, but on the bottom right where it's got the fuel consumption, and then underneath it it's got a bar where it says 0, and then you've got my speed, and then underneath that you've got a little picture of a tractor, and then a little white symbol above that in front of the tractor. All that basically, when I press triangle like that. That tractor should now turn white. That's because now I have control over the tractor. So if I press triangle again, now, so after in a couple of seconds on your screen it'll turn white, and that means now I have control over the bucket on the front of the on the front of the JCB. And obviously on the behind the tractor where it has the speed, that's your cruise control. All your vehicles in this game have cruise control. Every single one, they all have cruise control. But there is something on there that you will like. I know you will like.
Okay.
Look.
It's not that Lamborghini tractor, is it?
No. Look,
a
road rage, Ford Mustang road rage. Right, has 50 litres of fuel. It can do 99 miles per hour. 70 quid a day just for maintenance. 225 kilowatts, and it's got 306 brake horsepower. Right, it's only 89 grand, but the price is gonna go up. So obviously I like black, right? So with rims, you can also change the colour of your rims. So I like black as well. So I have like single GT stripe, I like twin GT stripe, and then obviously what I'll do, I'll go for a bright red, and then I'll go like this, and then flick over, press left and right on the D-pad. You can change vehicles. You don't have to get out and run over to it, and then voila. Here it is.
Yeah. No way.
Actually, that's a good thing as well. On here, this is the dialogue. This is what you see to keep an eye on your animals and everything like that. This is your dialogue, right? So your sheep, it tells you how many from the top it goes basically it tells you how many sheep you have. So I usually buy about 24 sheep, and then it tells you productivity. So basically, yes, Jamie, your sheep have sex to make baby sheep, right? Because reproduction rate, and then next animal in. right? It tells you how much wool you've got, like what percentage your wool is. Then next it tells you how clean your sheep are, and water. If the water trough is full, obviously it comes up saying 100%, and it's like hay and grass. Hay and grass, that will also come up with 100% as well. Pigs, same with sheep, but they produce liquid shit and solid shit. They do.
Just simply out there. Liquid shit and solid shit. Just put it out there.
Right. Obviously, they have cleanliness. They drink water. They sleep on straw. They eat corn. They eat wheat and barley. They eat corn, canola, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, and sugar beet. They would eat all my fucking crops if they had the chance. Right? Cows, on the other hand, it's not too bad at all, because it's the same, except they produce obviously liquid manure and normal and solid manure, and they also produce milk as well. So obviously raw grass, they obviously eat the grass, and they eat silage and hay, and obviously power food. But I don't know how to do power food yet, because I don't know how the fuck you actually get it, because you can't buy it. You can't buy power food for cows.
Just make it.
Yeah, but it's like, how the fuck do you make power food? Because power food is fucking, you know, fucking is God knows what. But, you know, grass, yeah, and then fucking base food is silage, hay. And it's like, what's the power food? What, how am I supposed to put power food in? I don't fucking know what it is.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
And plus, you can tell this car. You can tell this car's American as well, because look at the signal. The indicators. Even the indicators are red. But yellow at the front, red at the back. And obviously with lights, you got normal lights, and you got high beams, and obviously your reverse lights. Inside. Yeah, unfortunately you can't pull and brake turns. Of course you could though. I am telling you, I'm talking to. Oh shit, you didn't mean to do that.
Your future audience, hopefully.
Right, sure. There you go. I'll leave that here. I'll leave that there for you. Right. So when you get into the game, you've got your own car to drive. I'll get my car now. I own a Ford Transit. See, with a Transit as well, they're good with a Transit because you can open the back doors as well and close them. Not just that, you can also open the side doors as well.
It's awesome.
And you can put stuff in, but obviously, you know, like, you just put something in and then you close the doors and then you drive around it. Obviously, you'd see it all flying all over the place, wouldn't you? But not on this, because on this you can, if you hold down R1 and press R3, you've got tension straps, tension belts inside the vehicle, so you can fasten stuff down so it doesn't fly all over the place as you're driving. It's awesome.
Watch out, everybody. It's speed.
Right, here you go. Right. Normal tractor. This here is this is a cultivator. And this thing over here, this is your seeder. This is what plants your seeds into your ground.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously these are your seeds here. Creates pallets of seeds and then pallets of fertilizer. And then obviously you got a shelter here so you can store all your equipment. Obviously this ain't here, this shelter in here, you can actually buy the shelter and place it here so you can obviously put your vehicles in and obviously store like potatoes and stuff like that and sugar beet. If we go behind the straw shelter storage, oh no, maybe not. But what I intend to do is, because I've got this free space here, so what I'll do is I'll go into placeables, and obviously you can also look that you can get the Karcher jet wash as well, the most popular fucking jet wash on TV. And it's like you can get a water tower, you can buy a water tower, you can buy a vehicle workshop, you can buy more silos for your corn and stuff like that, vehicle shelters, storage shelters, you can buy bee houses, they produce your money, literally. Yeah. You know it's 20 grand for a fucking box full of bees, right? They produce you 25 quid an hour.
Holy crap.
Alright. A greenhouse, 25 grand. Tomatoes, right? Tenner a day to maintain it, and it produces 90 quid an hour. Same with the lettuce as well. A solar collector, a solar panel, that's £125,000. It costs 25 quid a day to maintain it, and it can give you 150 quid an hour. a wind turbine will cost you £1,200,000. That costs £50 a day to maintain the fucker. That fucker will give you £1,500 back in return. Right, obviously these are all these here. These are all decorations. It's like just little like sheds and shacks and stuff like that. You can just have as like decoration and that. But all this here, you can like storage root crops like potatoes and sugar beet. You can like have posh like tanks for fertilizer. You can have a shelf, like your own little shelf. A charging station for a little tiny robot that cleans near the animals. So if the animals are eating, it's a little robot surrounding. Do you know them old little robots? You remember years ago them little robots you used to have at home, and you can basically program it, and it drives around your living room, sucking all the crap up off your floor. It's like a little Hoover, a little round robot, yeah. Looks like a big version.
Still get them, yeah.
Yeah, looks like a big version of a hockey puck.
Get them.
Yeah, you've got them on here. That there, that's a charging station for one.
Huh. Fucking phone's going off like nobody's business.
Got it on here now. If it's on this one here, it'll be on something else. Well, you can get lots storage places. You can have storage buildings as well fitted with lights. So you can have a storage building on your farm, and it has its own lights. You can actually have your own lights on it. It's like look. It's like here. I can put a storage building. Right there. Once it stops being a deck. Right, and then obviously, but it's not, the ground's not level because the building's fucking cocky to one side. But medium.
Can't you buy an empty plot of land to add more buildings?
Oh yeah, okay, I can buy a field if I wanted to. You can buy fields. Look, you can fucking pay £1,500 for a fucking toolbox.
Me?
Seriously, I fucking won. What? £5 a fucking day to maintain a fucking toolbox. I just go out and buy a new toolbox. Fucking paying £5. A fuel trailer, so you can have fuel. Rolling machines. Well, these are all stuff. This is all stuff that you'll need to download. You'll have to download all this. But also, all this will come in packages. Look, trailer light, flood trailers, lights. That little sweeper there, that SuperNet 2200A, that is basically what attaches to your tractor, right? And then when you're driving on the road, you tend to leave tyre marks, don't you, on the road, right? You attach that to your vehicle, it sweeps some tyre marks up. It basically cleans all the tyre marks off the road. It's awesome. That's smart.
That's cool.
It is cool. Dollies, you've got different dollies to pull trailers. You've got one that's like 6 wheels, 4 wheels. You've got different weights you can attach to your tractors. Massive, proper old, like the famous Massey Ferguson ones as well. Even with tractors, you get Massey Ferguson tractors as well, and combine harvesters. Low loaders, like basically low trailers, low loader. That there basically splits into 2. It's awesome. You got that, which I like because it's like, you know, it's small and it's nimble. And then you got pallets. You got seeds, solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, pig food. pallet saplings and poplar sapling pallet. You got your conveyor belts that you can get. Oh yeah. You get trailers for your head. You get trailers for your headers that you attach to your combine harvester. You got levelers, basically giant fucking plows on the front of your vehicle. Besides that one, that's fucking huge. That.
Anyway, Luke.
What?
In a sec, I'm going on my break. I'll let you carry on talking to your audience. And just for you, hey, Epsilon Gaming. Right, I'll be right back and I'll let you carry on talking to your audience, explaining what's what.
You do realise, Jamie?
Hmm?
You do realise we were actually in a party, we're not actually talking in a game.
Just, yeah.
You alright, Epsilon? How you doing? You okay, bud? Alright, I'm just sat. I'll say, hi guys, welcome to my channel, everything like that. Forrest Gump 90. Obviously, I'm not really used to doing all these videos and everything like that. I'm not really used to talking as much. I'm more of a, it's like, the way I am. I'm more of used to basically playing the game instead of talking. The most, it's like when I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. It's like when I'm not concentrating, then I'm talking. And yeah, I'm fine. Me, I'm fine. Epsilon, I'm fine, buddy. Me, I'm doing good. I'm just obviously showing your brother what stuff you can get. I'm showing Soul Reaper what equipment you can buy and what like vehicles and stuff like that, you know, just the usual stuff. But yeah, I'm doing good, me, but I'm doing okay. I'm getting 2 guinea pigs today, which is gonna be funny. Yeah, getting 2 guinea pigs and Soul Reaper and Hooded Thor turned around and said, "What you gonna call your guinea pigs?" And I turned around and went, "Mike and Jamie." And then obviously Jamie's comment was like, funny. You know, like he does. Oh, funny. It made me laugh. It tickled my pickle anyway. It was funny. You should get this game, Adam. You'll like it. Trust me. It's relaxing. It's like, yeah, it's hard work, but you know, it's not hard work. It is something to enjoy. You know, you get to play with all these big giant toys that you won't be able to do in real life and stuff. You know. Invite you to what? To the game? My view, do you have thingy? Oh right, invited to the party. Hello.
The game, but it's just really complicated for me.
Not really. It's not that complicated. Obviously, I understand where you're coming from. Obviously, because for someone that's not obviously not used to playing a game like this, but it's like.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I play it all the time. Me, I know the game off the back of my hand now, so it's like, I know what to do and everything like that. So it's like I know what to do and with the fields and stuff like that and everything. I know what to do. I know all about farming, you see, right? But with the game and stuff like that, it's basically cause I'm getting Jamie the game. I'm not getting the game. I'm basically. I get paid on Friday, right? And I'm going to Tesco's and I'm buying a PlayStation Network card, a £20 one. Which then when I get back home, I will then obviously message Jamie. I'll get the code off the back of the card. I'll then give Jamie the code, and then he can put it into his PS4, and then he can buy the game. He can purchase the game off the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
And then once it's bought,
so I can collab with him on the game.
So he can join me on the game, and it's one of them.
Join?
Yeah. Farming Simulator 17 is a multiplayer game. It's multiplayer. You can play it online. So I can set up because we're all living in the UK, so there won't be no lag or nothing, right? So obviously because I play with a guy called Blizzard. He lives in the States, and obviously when I play on his map, the vehicle it's dead laggy. But because obviously we all but because we all live in the same country, it won't be laggy at all because we all have strong internet connection.
Yeah, it's 40
And
quid.
what for Farming Simulator 17?
Yeah, it's 40 quid now.
I don't know. It's
Where's it
quite.
going? Huh?
It's gone up to 40 quid. It says Farming Simulator 17, add to cart, $39.99. Might as well just buy it. Might as well just get one at store or something. If we get it cheaper. That's what I'm thinking.
That's bullshit. That.
Looking,
That's bullshit. That. Because if you remember, Jamie, you looked the other day, didn't you? Looked ages ago, a few weeks back, and it was fucking.
It said $19.99.
Yeah, £19 it was. £19.99. That's because of the that's because of the popularity of the game. That's what that'll be. The popularity of the game, that.
Are you two share playing this game, hasn't it?
Well, we tried that. It's locked on my console.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I'm the holder of the license of the game. So I bought the game, so I'm the licensee holder of the game.
Yeah.
So I just sit in the stream, well, in a chat with him,
And he just
as
watches
he
me.
explains and
what I'm doing.
so he can explain what he's doing and what's what and whatnot.
I'm just making
So many different games I want to buy there.
I'm just making a sick at the moment. I downloaded Just Cause 3 the other day as well.
Oh, I've got that. It's
Mate, I was on it last night till about 5
Is that a
o'clock.
multiplayer game?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm stuck on one mission.
Mate, one mission, mate. I've been going, right. You know, like any normal person, right, that does the missions, you start off from the bottom, wouldn't you? And you start off with a small little town area. It's not me. I jump into the nearest car. I drive up to the Ascent Comms, the main, like, the most heavily guarded fucking base ever in the game, and I just fucking annihilated it, mate. I did one before. I got one before. Fuck it, I started going at it before. I took out.
You know what I do?
Satellite. What?
I go to the train tracks, right, and all the time on the train tracks, there's usually trains passing. And on the trains, there's usually a jet, usually a tank, and a heavily armoured car, and I take the jet and blow up everyone, take over everything.
Or when you take the jet, that jet then becomes available at your base.
Yeah, I know. I seen it at my base.
Because if I remember rightly, you have a base that's in the base that's been built into the mountains. And it's that's what I've got. I've got that as well. It's like when you jump into like helicopters and you fly helicopters, as soon as you step foot into that helicopter becomes available in your base. It's like me now on the map, you know, the main map, the main one, the main island, the big one. Yeah. I packed island already. I've turned half of that island blue already.
I haven't done that much. I've just been doing missions, and I'm stuck on one. You have to like protect a helicopter and that fucking guy from getting blown up. And there's always like these fucking, what are you calling, homing missiles coming at you.
Yeah.
And you've got to protect them both, and it's really hard.
But it's like fucking. I was like before. There's one. The last mission is. I watched a video on YouTube of the last mission, the very last mission, the last boss that you kill, right?
Yeah.
And he's flying a helicopter that's fucking. It's got a shield on it, and for you to kill him, you've got to wait until his shield is deactivated. And then you've got to shoot his helicopter. You shoot his helicopter with a rocket launcher about 6 times. And then once you run out of rockets, you've got to wait for his shield to go down again. And then you got to start shooting him with machine guns, with AK-47s and everything like that. It's evil, man. It's sick game. I've got bolts and everything. I've got all of them.
Yeah, same. I know where to get the fastest car in the game. It's really easy.
Have you tried the soapbox yet?
The what?
The soapbox. It's a wooden box with 4 wheels on it. You can get a soapbox and you can race it down a hill.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking mint. I tell you now, it's like driving a car, right? And when you're driving it, you actually press down R2 and you actually drive forward. You press L2, you actually stop. It actually has brakes. But when you look at it, it doesn't look like it. You look at it, it's got no fucking brakes on it at all. But you can still slow down. But it proper handles like a little go-kart, mate. You can cut corners and everything, mate. It's fucking awesome. Oh, it's mint. Best place. The place. I'll give you a hint where you can be able to find that, right? But it's near one of the main bases, the heavily guarded bases, right? So it's the main. When you go onto the main map, right? The main island itself, and then you go up, right? And then you got the thing. It's like Falco or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Right, you got Falco or something like that, and then next to that you've got the CENTCOM, haven't you? That lights up in red when you zoom in onto it, right? If you go near there, but don't approach the fucking base because you'll get annihilated by a fucking warheads. I know you get fucking they play target practice with you. I'm sure they fucking do for fun, right? And then fucking. You get on, you jump on the road, and it's like when you look up towards the base, but instead of looking up, you're behind the base, right? So when you look up to your left, you can see the runways going up in front of you, going past in front of you, right? You can see one of the runways going across, basically pointing at 3 o'clock, right? So when you stand on the road, and then basically either A, parachute or fucking fly over on that road, but stay on that road and follow that road all the way round. It will take you to a tunnel, and if you carry on going up that road, you'll actually see a person in a box cart rolling past you, and then if you carry on walking up, you actually see an empty box cart parked on the road right there, and you can get inside it and fucking drive it about and shit. Oh, it's fucking, you can drive it off cliffs and everything, man. It's fucking awesome. It's mint. It's fucking awesome.
You can't go down in it, can you?
Sure, I think you can. But I think you've got to buy the fucking stuff for it.
I checked on the store and it didn't come up with anything.
Because it's like you got a fucking. Apparently, it says something about linking your account up to it or something like that as well.
Yeah, I did that. I linked it to a Square Summit. But
yeah, I don't have an account for that.
I just made one.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'll have to do. I'll have to make one for mine so I can go on it. But I need to start doing all the little side missions so I can start unlocking mods and everything like that.
Yeah, I've just been doing I've been trying all the time.
I've just been fucking going around just literally just claiming land. That's what I've been doing. I've been claiming land off fucking people and shit like that. It's fucking funny. Best way to claim fucking land. You get an helicopter, it's got a machine gun mounted on it, and it's got fucking missiles mounted on it. And just get the helicopter, fly near the little small base, you know, the small bases, the small ones, yeah, that aren't heavily guarded, right? But do not fly above it because you'll get shot by the SAM site trailers.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Just stay outside, just about half a mile away from it. Right? Just hover there in the air about half a mile away from the base. So you're not in the fucking airspace then, so them SAM sites can't reach you. So all you do then is just hover there, mate, and just start blasting fucking missiles at the fucking stuff that you have to blow up. And once you're blowing it up, then you fucking sorted, that land becomes yours. And just keep doing that all over the map. You start claiming land, and then same with them, all of them. Same I do with the oil platforms as well. I do it with oil platforms, but of oil platforms, I don't use an helicopter. I use the jet instead. I get in the jet. The jet that's got the fucking bombs that are mounted to it underneath the wing. You know, it's the 6.
Fire. You can never run out.
Yeah, I know.
Rocket.
Fucking awesome.
Really good.
It's like, you know, when you attack the military base, the heavily guarded one, and then you see that red circle that appears underneath you. That's actually a plane. That's a plane. That's the plane that comes over you, and it's dropping bombs on top of you. Yeah, that's a plane. That's a jet fighter. That's a heavily fucking equipped weapons fucking jet fighter. That, because it comes over. Once it gets locked, that circle then stops moving. It locks into place, and then once it's locked, the pilot drops about 6 bombs on top of you, and you've got to fucking move, mate, before them bombs hit you, because when they hit you, they fucking hit you. And they all drop in a line as well, so if you try and run, you're getting chased by about 6 bombs that are coming after you. And it's like, fucking shit, run! Funny.
I just mess about. What I did was I saw 2 jets flying in the air next to each other. I got on one of them and then grappling hook one to the other, and then pulled them both together.
I think it's mainly the fact that you can just grapple hook onto a vehicle and just jump into it. It's like, yeah, you just got licked, motherfucker. thought it was the size of this trailer is pretty long in it, right?
Yeah.
But with this, obviously, it's got a tow hitch on the back. It's got a tow hitch on the back, so you can actually pull multiple trailers. So obviously, side.
More than one.
Oh yeah, I've pulled about 10 trailers with this one truck. This truck looks nothing. It's like you look at it, it's like how the fuck does a truck like that pull like 10 trailers? And they was all full of grains. So it was like barley, wheat, canola, sunflower seeds. Oh, there's no cops on this game. No cops or nothing. Oh yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, look, right. Look at back lights, right? Back lights, ready? Right. Beacon. There's your beacon. Right. Headlights. On. Off. Reverse.
Yeah.
You've got reverse lights as well. Right, and then you've got left indicator. Right indicator.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's realistic.
Yeah.
And as well, when you turn your lights on as well, the little yellow lights on the side of the trailer, they also come on as well. So your trailer illuminates up at night time. It's awesome. Got high beams on the front as well, fog lights, big ass rally lights up front, along with 2 beacons. Horn, first person view as well.
Yeah.
What? Wow, like this, watch.
Yeah, GTA.
I'll show you how I get rich. See those little boxes on the right?
Yeah.
Those bright green boxes, right? Each box costs £1,000 to buy, right? So when you first start off in the game, you start off with 25 grand, right?
Yeah.
And in the game, you start off with 25 grand, and each box is £1,000. So there's 25 boxes right there. Each hour that goes by, each box produces £10,000 per hour.
Wow, that's a lot.
So 25 boxes equals £250,000 each hour. So in 4 hours, I can make £1 million. So all I do It's like at the moment, right now, on my money, where you see my money now, my money's going down.
Yeah.
That's because the combine harvester is working. Right? I've got a helper. You can actually hire helpers to do the work for you while you go and do something else. Right? But what I do now, what I can do now, I can do this. I can easily earn that money back right now. Because obviously just go and press start, and then obviously all I got to do then is go over to game settings, where I can set my real time to 120, go back, and watch my money start ranking back up. I could just sit there and leave my pad there. The best thing about this game, you don't get kicked from it either. You can stand there all day. You can put your pad on the floor. You can go to Manchester, do what you need to do in Manchester, and then come back home, and you'll be still in the session because you don't get kicked out. You don't get kicked for idling. It's awesome. It's mint.
How many days? Does it say how many days you played this for?
Oh yeah, it comes up with everything. It has everything, all the stats and everything like that. It's like game settings. It's like I'd say timescale is 120. You can turn your traffic on and off. You can like dirt. You can obviously the speed at which your machine becomes dirty. So you obviously when you're driving around on mud, it shows how quick your car can get dirty. Your car can get dirty. You can turn the option off for automatic engine start, so I have it off, so I like to start the engine myself instead of it starting automatically as soon as I get in the vehicle. And you can also do it with the braking as well. You can stop and go. So when it was on, if I turn it off and I slow down in my vehicle, the brakes will come on, but the vehicle will not go into reverse automatically. I've got to let go of the brake button and then press it in again just to make it go into reverse. Same with if I want to drive it forward, I've got to push the accelerator button in to slow it down to let the vehicle come to a complete stop, and then I've got to press it in again to make it go forward. Yeah. And then like other settings. There you go. Statistics. Something.
So.
Times played. I've played for near enough 2 hours and 55 minutes on this map, and there's more than one map as well. And it tells you like. Fucking hell. Got 4 people watching me. What?
I know. You're famous.
I can get you up to 8 people right now.
I can't believe Richard's got. I can't believe Richard's got more subscribers than I have. Fuck knows, but from what I've heard, he's got more subscribers than me.
Did you quit your stream?
No, I'm still doing the screen. I'm still doing it.
Yeah, she's kicked me out the stream.
You shouldn't do.
Yeah, I can kick you out the stream if I wanted to, by the way. I'm joking.
I can kick you both out. I can kick you both out the fucking stream. I could just quit the stream.
I'm just sat here listening to you, trying to figure out which final simulator out. And the next thing I know, it's just like, boop, you are not watching this no more. Tries putting me onto another farming simulator video. It's like, hell no. Watching my homie.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Wait for it.
Wait for
What
it.
these containers that you're adding for?
These fertilizer.
Yep.
That's so I don't have to buy. I can just go to these tanks. I can fill up as many times as I want. Obviously, it comes out of my money, but it still does the job.
Yeah.
How many people have you got watching you now?
6.
Oh, that's it.
Come on, people.
It's gone down from 6 to 2. Talking onto your schemes.
Bye, people watching.
So what's it you're doing now?
This is seeding.
8 people watching you later. You wanna know how I did it?
What?
I opened up new tabs and just watched stuff from the other tabs.
I'm surprised your fucking like tablet and everything hasn't crashed yet.
I just keep opening up new tabs and clicking on your channel. You get views. You get different views, I think. Oh, my laptop's crashing, I can't scroll. Oh, there we are. Oh no. Got.
Walking through the night. Farmer dump. Walking through the night.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's dancing.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, I'm not finished. I'm not trying from the beginning. See? I I was the first person here to watch him, I'll be the last person leave. I even liked his video for him. That's how much of a big thing now.
Yep.
Are you cleaning up for the night?
I was just moving that combine harvester so I can finger. Field. Oh, that's how quick it grows now. It's already started growing. It's started showing already.
Oh, it took a whole night just for it to grow back. That isn't realistic.
9 people. Right, you're currently crashing my laptop, Luke, so.
Alright,
Closing all of his tabs.
it's all
That's
good.
it, you've had your 9 views. He's closing all the tabs now.
I'll just go back now.
All rolled into one. So where do you go and plant the trees then?
Anywhere.
Come on.
Anywhere you want it.
So you can plant them all in your backyard and harvest some more.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get my little cell phone around.
I think Adam's fascinated by a bell trailer.
Look at it we should get the whole group on this. It's all on one server. It's like a mad stream session.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. That would be awesome. We need to get Mike on it.
Yeah. Well,
And Adam.
once you've finished, show Adam the Lamborghini tractor.
Oh yeah, you'll like it, trust me, you will like it.
Great demand for what?
Oh, that comes up as well. It's like different areas, like different businesses, like they need like obviously
wanting certain demandments.
Yeah, so basically if they're low on corn and stuff like that, they need corn. So obviously they contact the local farmer to bring them some corn.
Some what? Corn?
Corn. Corn. Not corn, not fucking porn.
Jamie, you wanted
Yes.
Jake Paul and Banks to meet up, and that's what they're doing Monday. Well, tomorrow.
Thought they were doing that last night. It was supposed to have happened last night. Oh, okay.
Well, Banks said it's on Monday.
Yeah, but watch this guy with this called Hollywood Fix or something.
Yeah, it's a Hollywood thing.
Yeah, and he did like a 3-minute video at the house where Faye Banks lives, and I was asking that has he just met Jake Paul on that?
Well, their timing is very good as well.
Well, yeah, true.
You ready, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh. Lamborghini tractor. And it says it on the side.
Exactly.
And it says it on the side as well. Lamborghini.
All they need now is a Ferrari tractor.
See, that's nothing compared to this other tractor. This tractor can only do 39 miles an hour. Okay?
That's terrible for Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Right, go on. Set
But
off. Go.
I prefer this tractor.
Are you just buying these tractors now?
I can buy them, bro. I've got 25 million.
Oh shit.
It's gone up.
Told
It's
you.
gone up from 17 to 25 instantly.
This tractor can do 82 miles an hour.
That's what Lamborghini's saying, though.
It does.
What?
What?
Take a Lamborghini badge on that.
You'll see it in a minute.
77, 78, 82, holy crap. It's supposed to be a farmer, not a fucking daredevil. I know. Yeah, not a drifter. It's got an LS1 and that. Got a welded dash.
No idea.
So,
Ask him.
Who are you?
No, obviously. In the comments, you fucking nipple.
At least I've got one. Actually, two.
At least you've got
Three.
one.
Three.
One.
He's got one for the butt from his back.
Four.
Three. Oh.
Three.
4 nipples.
3, including the one on his shoulders.
Oh yeah. They'll tell you when you're all grown up.
Yeah.
I'm unknown.
Same, you know, I'm I think he's talking about the gameplay tomorrow. Could be.
Oh shit.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Hi, unknown. I'm unknown. Yeah, by the way, this is not me doing this with the viewers. I'm only watching on PS1 now.
That's fine.
These are actual people. You've got people.
Yep.
Do you get animals on this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I asked that question the first time I started watching him.
Mate, your mum's on this.
Okay.
She is.
Okay.
I'm about to buy her.
You're funny, aren't you?
No, I'm hilarious.
I'm hilarious. We can't play the game now. I think that's it for the stream. He's dying. Yeah, then.
What can I say? I'm funny. Oh.
Don't worry, people. We will get round to explaining the game again once he's not dying. Rap.
Yeah, proper tickle my pickle.
Literally.
say this map here, this map that I'm on now, this is the same map that's on a Farming Simulator 15.
Oh.
It's the same map, it's just upgraded.
Oh, okay.
Basically, we took most of the fields out and it was like moved stuff around and that.
Yeah.
That's what's like. So, there's animal dialogue. £3,000 for a pig, £4,000 for a sheep, £5,000 for a cow. Obviously, I'll cow, all the sheep, so you're buying 24 sheep. So now I've got a trailer full of sheep.
I think it 24's the max you can have at each time.
Yeah. As you can see.
So once you've filled up and dropped them off, you can't go back for more. You have to wait till this lot is.
Oh no! I can deliver these, come back here, I can fill up again and go and drop more off. I can have as many sheep as I wanted. It's my farm. The more sheep, the more wool. The more wool, the more money. Hey, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. There you go.
Let's forget the detail in there, don't we? No.
You are. You can't actually run people over in this game. No. Your vehicle, you just go straight through your vehicle.
A warehouse in Canada.
What?
They came up with a demand for a warehouse in Canada or something like that. I think it'd be Canada.
No idea. Don't pass the fucking sheep.
Look at those no birds.
Just like the song, blah blah black sheep. Have you any more? Yes sir, 3 pints full.
Oh god. How you doing?
You what? No, I haven't. I'm fucking good at it. I am. Right. I keep waving to the police, but they don't fucking stop.
So what's your next job you're doing now? You're going to be doing now.
To feed them sheep and give them water. So what I need now.
The other guy just sat there because you parked the tractor right in front of him.
This machine is called a forage harvester. This is what I'm going to use to collect the grass up for the sheep to eat. because Domino's would not give them to him, so he went to a store, not a store, a warehouse where like Domino's and everywhere, all takeaways where they actually go to get all fucking pizza boxes from, to get the supply of these. There, and fucking the guy that fucking does, the short ass that holds the camera. Yeah, they went to this warehouse and they got 1,000 boxes, pizza boxes, and they stood in the car park of the Brofo's HQ headquarters, the fucking offices, and then they then hired a fucking pickup truck, a proper big pickup truck, to fucking put all the boxes into the back of, and he got a bunch of kids to help him, a bunch of fans to help him. They helped him, and then fucking he got one of his mates to dress up as a pizza deliverer person, and then to go and drop all the pizzas off at his fucking Elliot's house. Elliot was kicking off saying that he didn't want the pizzas. He never asked for fucking 1,000 pepperoni pizzas. And the guy then got in the wagon, turned the wagon round, reversed onto his driveway, and poured an entire truckload of boxes on top of fucking Elliot. Elliot was fucking buried in boxes, in pizza boxes. Obviously there was fuck all in the boxes, but he fucking tipped an entire truckload of pizza boxes on top of Elliot. And then all you got off then Phillips was go up to Elliot and go, sorry bro. Funny. That's food done. Only now is water.
Oh shit. Oh, I spawned outside.
That's why I'm gonna stop the stream.
So anyways guys, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below, and whilst you're down there, please subscribe, because it's not even my YouTube channel, just do it.
Subscribe to Forrest Gump, Epsilon Gaming, and Soul Reaper.
Please don't subscribe to me. If you subscribe to